This was a literacy lesson on persuasive writing. The students were required to plan and write a persuasive exposition on a topic of their choice. The lesson was planned to revisit persuasive writing techniques such as emotive language, rhetorical questions, and reinforce the correct use of introductions, main body paragraphs, and conclusions to form an argument and persuade the audience. The lesson was assessed formally as a diagnostic assessment task based on the curriculum standards for Level 5 English Writing. The students were required to draft their plan prior to working on their final copy so that they could organise their thoughts and present a more compelling argument.
Soccer. So give me one reason that soccer is better than AFL. Good. And another one? So that would be one paragraph. What's another reason that soccer is better than AFL? It's worldwide. Perfect.
The idea of writing a plan was met with much dismay from a small number of students, but I assured them that it is an important process to learn and it would improve the quality of their final essay. The task was straightforward. Pick a topic, decide on your point of view, and write your essay to persuade me to agree with you. All students were set to work on their essays at their desks independently. Considering the different ability levels of students, I set the same paragraph requirements for all students, as I felt that in this task, all students were capable of achieving these goals. By leaving the topic selection open to student choice, I was able to increase student engagement as students were passionate and already had a formed opinion to express in their writing. Throughout the session, I roved between all students and provided constructive feedback. I addressed student queries by guiding them in the right direction so that they could reach the correct answer on their own. In a mathematics lesson later that week, I was able to revisit the persuasive writing topics by getting students to survey the class and construct a graph to reinforce their argument. I stressed that the data may not match their opinion in their essay, but that using data and graphs when trying to persuade someone can carry more impact and is more likely to convince the audience to agree with you. By incorporating maths and English learning objectives into one task, the persuasive writing became more like a mini project, which was both engaging and beneficial for the students, as it reinforced their knowledge of persuasive techniques and the use of data and text. As can be seen from the student work samples, there was variation in the flow and influence of the persuasive tasks, as there is with any learning activity. However, students formed their arguments well, with different examples in each paragraph, a clear structure, and some use of emotive language. All students successfully followed the exposition style of persuasive writing.